Question. Teacher, what are the steps of practice for the attainment of stream entry, sotāpanna? Answer. This is an interesting question. These are the two main topics to contemplate in order for someone to attain sotāpanna. 1. Contemplate in terms of Tailakkana, the three common characteristics: impermanence, anicca, suffering, dukkha, and not self, anatta. 2. Contemplate the four elements, dhatu, and five aggregates in terms of the three common characteristics. Question. Teacher, can you please give an example of how to practice? Suppose you are focused on breathing, watching breaths, and you contemplate that breaths are impermanent. Is this manner correct? Answer. That isn't it. Of course breaths are impermanent. That is a given. You can contemplate them, but that's all there is to them. Question. In everyday life, suppose you see something that changes. Answer. For Sotapanna's fundamental contemplations of impermanence involve using material possessions as the guaranteeing principle, as the main foundation. Consider all material possessions. Which of them belong to you? Whether it is a car, a house, money, or mounds of possessions, which of those material things belong to you? Take them and contemplate them in terms of the three common characteristics. They are impermanent. You suffer because of these things, and you must separate from these material things. Don't intend for all of these material things to truly belong to you. Rather, understand that all of these material things are merely requisites to rely on temporarily, something along these lines. Question. Should we contemplate along these lines every day? Answer. Every day. Every hour is even better. Think often. Contemplate often. Question. What about if you encounter an old person? How should you contemplate that? Answer. Contemplate that as well. Old people are elemental as well. They are similarly composed of the four elements. Whether they are old people, sick people, or dead people, contemplate them in terms of the four elements. Question. So it is like telling yourself often, and your mind will change on its own. Answer. Yes, contemplate these 2 points often. For sotāpannas, after they have attained sotāpanna, there is no dispassion or shedding of lust for sensual pleasures, kamaguna. This is because they have not contemplated the topic of forms, sounds, scents, flavors, or tactile sensations. That's unrelated. They contemplate starting from the material possessions and the four elements in terms of the three common characteristics, that's all. As for filth, asubha, in the four elements or five aggregates, that is also completely unrelated. Sotapannas still have love and desires for sensual pleasures, just like ordinary people.